This is the building that was alleged to have sunk earlier today in Lagos. But a visit by TVC News crew to the area showed otherwise. Few hours after the report of the sunk building and rescue of 9 persons broke, the owner of the building has a different story to tell.
So what we have is a backlash from the canal moving into the street. As you can see, you are here live. There's no building sinking, no collapse and all that. I think as allegedly, because I've not confirmed that any of my tenants called, they need to do for us is to dredge the canal and then we'll be fine.
Although there were no residents in sight, an eyewitness says while the building is bent, it has been standing for about 14 years with no deficiency.
Surprised, we neighbors, we are surprised because we have been here for almost 14 years now. And that building bent, though it bent, and they have been like that for 14 years now. Just like normal Lagos flooding and but this one is we have natural disaster.
With the trend of floods, many fear that the rain may cause more damage to buildings in the area. At the moment, flood has taken over roads in the area, but residents say it is due to the blockage of drainage. Now they are calling for urgent attention from the government to avoid further damage.
The government is seeking to amend and/or enact laws to further regulate the aviation sector through its agencies. While the workers yearn for laws that impact the sector and their lives, they accuse the authorities of plans to take away their rights to unionism. Among the clauses in contention is the one seeking to grant power to the Minister of Aviation to regulate not only the sector, but the activities of the workers. Government, by the clause, seeks to classify the sector as an essential service provider, hence the need to ban strikes and protests. This is why the workers have gathered on the first working day of the week at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport in Abuja. They say government's action violates the provisions of the Trade Dispute Act and other labor laws, including that of the International Labour Organization.
We don't carry guns, but we have a strength in the unity and our numbers. The strength to shut down without going to court. The strength to picket. The strength to protest. Comrades, this strength given to us by our forefathers is what the present administration wants to take out from us.
From the General Aviation Terminal through the international airports and to the toll gate, the workers defied security presence to pass across their message.
They went behind and slot in such clauses that take away our rights and our voices.
We will not be allowed to carry out strikes. We will not be allowed to carry out picketing. We will not be allowed to carry out lockout.
Our members are not happy. You can see their faces, the high level of aggression in them, but with our ability, we are coming them down.
Suicide is the 4th leading cause of death among youths, and it continues to remain a serious public health concern with a great impact. It is estimated that 77% of all global suicides occur in low and middle income countries. Every case of suicide is a tragedy that affects families, communities, and the entire country, with long-lasting effects on the people they leave behind. This awareness walk through the streets of the nation's capital city by the FCT branch of the Counseling Association of Nigeria is simply to raise the awareness that suicide is totally preventable.
You don't have to die. You can live and still make impact in life. There are so many reasons why people commit suicide, but what we are out today emphasizing is that yes, you don't have to die. You don't have to kill yourself.
Statistics says that in every 40 seconds, one person is committing suicide in the whole world. So you can imagine how many people have committed suicide from the little work that we've had till this time around. So I feel that there's a need for people to really, begin to seek help. I feel that there's a need for people to begin to speak out. It's very important. You don't have to take your life. There are a lot of people who really want to listen to you. So if you're out there and you're going through a lot, please, I urge you to speak out.
Even as the election is approaching, we are working towards making a better Nigerian, but still we have to keep hope alive so that you don't die before the time, you don't die before things happen, even in Nigeria. So keep hope alive.
Mental health services and the availability of evidence-based interventions remain low in Nigeria. These experts highlight ways that suicide can be prevented through proper support in mental services.